Hey everybody, this is Chuck here. In this little refresher commentary here, what I wanted to talk about a little bit was on strategy and the different levels that you have to hit if you want your strategy to be a success. And what I mean by hit is the need to connect with other audiences in a way that makes sense for them, so that it's relevant to them, they can support it and help you move it forward. So I'm going to go to a whiteboard here. Let me share the screen here. Bring this up real quick. You can see my whiteboard here on OneNote real fast. And what I'm talking about here is really asking you, when you think of your strategy, think of three different levels: global. I guess I would say, as we see in our material, network, as well as the local part of things. And so when we look at global, whatever your strategy is, however you're going to compete, again, like we've talked about before, where you're going to play, how you're going to win, it has to connect in on a very large scale, first off. So where does it fit in terms of environment and society? How is what you're going to do impact, hopefully in a positive way, the environment and your society? And that includes things like our local communities, our workforce in our area, our neighborhoods, sustainability, certainly. So on a much larger scale, how do we fit into all that successfully? When we talk about network, what we're really talking about also is our supply chain. So here's where we are as a manufacturer. And we, of course, have customers downstream. We may ship to other corporations who may have their own distribution centers, who may ship to retail, who also then sell to customers. And then going and any combination on the right side. And going back the other direction, we've got suppliers in our first tier of who we connect with, and they've got suppliers. And don't forget, all these arrows that connect them are the logistics aspect of things. So let's not forget about our interactions with suppliers and customers. And then finally, locally, we're looking at internally, how does that impact all of the folks and all the work that they're doing? So, if you think about strategy on a continuum from low cost all the way to what we call differentiated, we're trying to be different from our competitors in some feature. We've got all this work that we do, which is from design work to order entry to marketing to scheduling, planning, purchasing, manufacturing, receiving in goods, picking, packing, shipping goods, all those daily activities. And we've got to make sure that all those activities that we're performing here not only align with and support the strategies that we're pursuing, but realize too that these strategies shape the behavior of those work. So we've got to make sure as we implement the strategy, somewhere along the line, we're reviewing all of this work that we're doing and making sure that the work we're doing does in fact align with and support the strategy that we're going to be working on. I hope that helps.